Muy buena gente, acá Brujo Gamer con un nuevo gameplay de Life is Strange. Bueno, nos habíamos quedado en el final del episodio 4, descubrimos que el señor Jefferson no es tan santito ni tan bueno como nosotros creíamos. Y estamos en las puertas de un apocalipsis, mejor dicho, me comí la S, que lo estamos viendo acá precisamente, en el fondo de pantalla. Así que continuemos, empezamos el episodio 5. Si no vieron los capítulos anteriores, dejo acá arriba, donde está el número este raro, va a salir todo lo que son la lista de todos los capítulos para enterarse y ponerse al tanto de las elecciones que yo hice. Continuemos. Se hago una pausa porque estoy tomando mate.
On Life is Strange.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
La lección es que por más que vos elijas una u otra cosa, decidas salvar un pajarito o le salves que se rompa la cabeza de tu amiga, no van a influir mucho. Es la verdad, por lo menos de este primero. Por ahí cambia la decisión de la vida de una o dos personas, pero decidas una cosa u otra, quedan fuera del juego. No interfiere mucho más. Por ejemplo, salvar a Kate, o sea, si no la hubiese salvado estaría fuera del juego y listo. La salvé y bueno, me dijo una pista, un cuarto que podría adivinar tranquilamente. En fin. Bueno, estamos secuestradas. No sé por qué hablo en femenino y en plural. Estamos secuestrados en el cuarto oscuro que fuimos a investigar al final del episodio 4. Ya sabemos a mano de Jefferson. Nathan no es más que un lazarillo que el padre de él pagó la creación de este estudio. No sé, asumo que desconociendo el fin del mismo. Pero bueno, bastante turbio también las fotografías y el morbo, ¿no? O sea, ¿cuál es el motivo que lleva al señor Jefferson con toda la carrera prestigiosa en hacer algo así? ¿Cuál es el fin, no? Como para filosofarlo. Estamos en el último episodio del juego. Asumo que recién ahora podré jugar. A ver. Ok, estoy moviendo. Oh, está Victoria acá. Pero, Dios mío. Pero la salvé, hermano. ¿Qué hacer?
The dark room.
Y ya hay una carpeta con mi nombre también. Ahí dice Max.
anybody out there? Please help.
¿Puedo? A ver, ahora sí, soltar. No vas a poder.
Help! Somebody help me!
Soltar con el pie. Bueno, eso sí se pudo.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Vamos a dar a Victoria.
Victoria,
Wake up.
wake up. Wake up.
Está re drogada.
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too. This is so bad.
La foto.
Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
Mirá.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
A ver si podemos agarrar el carrito. Vamos a tratar de ver la foto y
I hate
salir de
looking at
acá.
myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Yo también quiero para concentrarse en la foto. Bien.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Bueno, yo te había recomendado que usen los botones, no usen el mouse. O era al revés, ya me olvidé. A ver, voy a intentar hacerlo con el mouse. Ahí va. Un poco más. Me pasé. Ahí está. No me estoy alejando. Voy a pasar de un extremo al otro de nuevo. A ver si ahí un poco más. No. Entonces, no. Voy para acá. Es que no sé la verdad. No sé. Ahí. Pero 2 o 3 veces yo lo había enfocado. Pero es como que salta el frame como para que sigas y sigas.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Re loco Jefferson.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move!
Bueno, hay una película que no me acuerdo cómo se llama ahora. Que
Thanks, Max.
el protagonista era un fotógrafo. El fotógrafo experimentaba el tema sexual de acercarse con la cámara y te deja un tema de hasta qué punto uno invade a la persona con la foto, ¿no? O sea, se experimenta una especie de morbo similar al voz, dependiendo del punto de vista de la cámara. Está interesante, no me acuerdo ahora. Creo que es una película francesa o inglesa, no me acuerdo exactamente. Algo de azul me suena, de los 60, 70.
But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Por lo menos que Chloe tiene un tiro en la cabeza.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Morbo, el tipo.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
La volvió a drogar, ¿no? Sí. Ah, pero ahora lo manchó. No sé si cambiará en algo eso, ¿no?
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Ah, ahora tenemos otra foto. Tenemos la cámara.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Tenemos eso.
Wait, Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Vamos a tratar de mirar la foto.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
De nuevo, no, por favor. Hacerlo de una sin que lo tenga que hacer yo. Es muy molesto. Bueno, hay que pasar una. Vamos a ver si en la segunda ya lo enfoca mejor. Si no, 2. Y... tampoco me vas a dejar la tercera. Cuando hace eso es porque ya está la foto. Eso, por ejemplo, ese flash es porque ya la foto estaba. Pero no me deja. Voy a probar con las teclas. Con la tecla puede ser. Ahí está. Con la tecla sí. Cuando está el flash es porque pasaste el punto de cuadre. O sea, de enfoque. Pero bueno. No sé por qué. Lo pasa a cuadrar para que uno siga intentando. Estaba.
Yes, Victoria would kill to be
Bastante
in your
turbio la
place,
parte
but
roja de atrás.
she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models, my subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Valles del infierno o ha matado a Chloe. A veces sacamos a
You
mí.
killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate sobrevivió.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith
No,
again.
maldito
You will
psicópata.
not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me.
Por eso le dije
It's
que
good
no.
our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Han utilizado a Nathan. Está tan enfermo como usted. Sí.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
Yo soy dos.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for
De
this
hecho, tuvimos que
glorious
lo pagó
darkroom
el viejo de
equipment?
Nathan.
How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Exacto.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
¿Por qué Rachel?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special.
Camaleónica.
A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Le dejaba hacerle esas fotos.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I
Se
do love
habla
your
en
spirit,
Texas, amigo.
Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Ah, ya está cosa, Victoria. Diario. Mirar.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This one.
Puedo retroceder, a ver. No sé para qué.
I can see why your instant camera is so appealing.
No me dejó hablar.
Print your work out.
Recuerdo que ya tengo que hablar y decirle algo para estar bien ahí. Hablar.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Mi diario.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Perfecto, podemos retroceder ahora. Aunque había cosas que le podíamos sacar y joder. Perdón, pero quiero sacarle ahí un psicópata este. Quiero saber qué es cómo el juego lo representa, ¿no? Hay que ver si me deja hablarle también. Hablar a ver al toque. Omitimos espacio. Suélteme qué va a hacer conmigo. Enséñame las fotos, suélteme. Bueno, esto es lo mismo. Por más que vos le digas algo, el chabón va a dar vuelta y pensé que iba a decir algo más de su historia, ¿no? ¿Por qué motivo? Otra vez, ¿no? ¿Por qué el juego es así? Ya estaba en foco ahí. Ahí está. Odio, esto es lo que más odio del juego, enfocar. Porque si fuera real, vaya y pase, pero no.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for
Tema que se está
selfie
empezando a dañar
expression.
el tiempo. Ustedes ven ahí.
I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
No pretendo captar. ¿A quién le importa? No pretendo captar. Ah, esto, vamos a ver.
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters.
La mirada fija.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Ja.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Cámara. No sé
Did
qué
you
puedo
know
hacer.
someday your pictures would actually alter I hope I still love photography when this is done.
Móvil.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life.
No sé, gente. Hay que empezar a
I
resolver
should
eso.
be able to track down David's number from this school pamphlet.
A ver, el panfletito. Piripipi. Acá está el secuestrador. Conoce a tus profesores. Mark Jefferson. Un degenerado que secuestra adolescentes y las mata y tortura para sacarle fotos. Eso tendría que decir eso. Tras dejar su huella en el mundo de fotografía, bla bla bla, siglo, arte. Guarda que ya no me interesa.
Found you.
Te encontré. A ver, le voy a sacar foto. No me voy a olvidar el número. Salvo que se lo acuerde. Pero por la duda lo voy a prevenir, así ahorramos tiempo. A ver. Listo. Así ya lo tengo a mano y evitamos hacer demoras. Bueno, vamos a advertir. Ah, vi.
For
Saqué
once,
foto
David, I'm praying
innecesariamente.
you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I have my moment in the camera eye. Everybody should have that chance.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Ok.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Cuaderno, la tablet.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Ok. Consolar.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Se suicidaba igual, ¿viste? Marcas grabadas. Rachel Denver.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Ya sabemos dónde está. No sé si. A ver, usar.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Ok, es lo mismo de siempre. No sé si se puede usar. Buscar ahí, no sé qué.
Victoria. It's nice to know how you really feel.
A ver. No tengo batería y esto es un coñazo. Hora de ponerme a tocar. Voy a renunciar el grito por lo visual porque mis rimas son muy mayo. Pero Jefferson es la caña. Todo el mundo le mola. Mira, pipi. Pero eso lo tiene escrito para sumar, sí. Y nos secuestró la 2 igual, tranquila. Lo debería. Pero ella, pin. La envía es un pecado, lo sabes, pig. Madura un poco, hazlo por ti. Nos secuestró la 2, así que tranquila. Equipo de fotografía.
Not impressed anymore.
Y la verdad que no. La foto donde estamos todos.
If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm. But I better let David take care of everything.
Cartel.
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Ok. Con Kate ya hablamos. La bolita de papel, no sé si se puede hacer algo.
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate.
Perfecto. No sé si habrá algo que me haya quedado. Tipos de fotografía otra vez.
I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them.
Ok, ahí está.
Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career.
Todas las carpetas que había además en el armario del cuarto ese. O sea, es reverendo sorete. No me queda otra palabra para decirle al tipo.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay.
El faro.
I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
La cámara con la que... creo que con la que nos hace
I'd like to
cosas.
bust this up right now.
Sí. Mirar, Victoria.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
Vamos a darle la foto.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Oh,
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first
primero
step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
inocente.
Innocent.
Or guilty.
Culpable.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Chan chan. ¿Qué pasará? Acá no sé qué pasó, se le salvó, ¿no? Sí, igual. Policía comiendo. Encontraron el lugar. En cana. Nathan también, ¿eh? Los dos. Que intentando saltar. Encontraban a Rachel. Cuando ellos la encuentran, están en el concurso. Victoria re enojada. Que la matan a Chloe. Ahora están las dos juntas. Y cuando la tenía secuestrada, ella se va a San Francisco, calculo.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Y tiene el collar de Rachel, si no me confundo. Cosa que nunca me había dado cuenta hasta ahora. Bueno, a ver. Vamos a mirar por la ventana. No me deja usar. Ahí sí.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has
Usamos nuestra pantalla.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Del periódico.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Vamos a leer. Restaurante Dos Lunas. En vez de dos ballenas, ¿no? En pleno caos medioambiental de Arcadia Bay, con nevada fuera de tiempo y las ballenas varadas, algunos habitantes aseguran que anoche vieron dos lunas llenas alrededor de las 8 de la noche. Los testigos afirman que se veía con mucha claridad en el cielo de la noche hasta que las nubes las cubrieron al poco tiempo. Aún no han aparecido fotos ni videos del acontecimiento, lo que ha llevado a los meteorólogos locales a creer que el reciente descontrol climatológico podría haber disparatado la imaginación de algunos. El cuerpo de seguridad de Blackwell descubre un búnker y salta el escándalo. Tras recibir una serie de pistas de David Madsen, responsable de seguridad de la cadena Blackwell, los agentes de policía descendieron el pasado martes a una extraña estancia subterránea, supuestamente empleada por el profesor Max Jefferson y el alumno Nathan Prescott para drogar, secuestrar y fotografiar a jovencitas. Aunque las víctimas no parecían haber sufrido ninguna agresión física o sexual, el inquietante descubrimiento ha originado a un auténtico terremoto en la tranquila localidad de Arcadia Bay. Incluso Sim Prescott, acordémonos que es el padre de Nathan, el empresario más poderoso de la zona, está ahora bajo investigación por su papel como propietario de la granja donde estaba situado el cuarto oscuro, un estudio con todo un lujo de equipamiento fotográfico. Continúa en la siguiente página. Jamás lo vamos a saber qué decía. Y tenemos un folleto ahí.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Es lo que habíamos visto, ¿no? Galería Seiges. Seiges, como ya lo dije creo que en el primer capítulo, es un movimiento filosófico. Está muy bueno. Hay una película que se llama Seiges. Véanla, que está muy buena, si les interesa, ¿sí o no?
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the
Y ahora se cae el
ground
avión,
and
no digo
out
que
the
falta.
gate.
Ah.
Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell.
Sacamos una mochila
How did you sleep?
tremenda de la espalda.
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Oh,
Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Seiges Gallery. Ah, esto me acuerdo del juego. Sí, es el collar de Rachel parece. Me acuerdo.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever
Pero en
done.
otra realidad está secuestrada ella. Bueno, a ver.
Wowzer,
Hola.
Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
¿Esto?
I need to
Donativos.
drop some serious cash in there.
Ahora que dice mecenas y donativo, brinda el regalo del arte. Los donativos van directamente en programas de arte de la comunidad. Y no me da la opción para poner un peso. ¿O sí? No. Libros de arte.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
Ok. Y el de abajo.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Murales. Tanto. Habla con la recepcionista.
I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
¿Puedo seguir hablando o no?
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield.
recuerdo,
Congratulations
voy a
for your
hacer lo
Everyday
mismo.
Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially
Es un
with
error en
your
la
entry.
Matrix. Es un error en la Matrix. Periódico. Que es lo mismo que vi.
Wowzer. A Danny Lee article.
¿Qué es esto? Dejé mi arte en San Francisco, de Daniel Lee. Sí, nací en un tren de alta velocidad. San Francisco es realmente comprometido a la comunidad.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that. It must be really claustrophobic. The revolution will not be televised.
Todo folleto, ¿no?
I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Some mysteries should stay that way.
El dios del tiempo y de los pájaros muertos.
How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
¿Y esto?
Holy shit, this flower was designed just for Chloe. I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit. But what would I wear?
Ok. Allá hay uno tirado, pues si no se puede ver. ¿Puedo sacar algo acá en los baños? ¿No? No sé si acá podía usar algo también. Tampoco. Vamos a ver acá.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Ok. Con este puedo hablar, ¿no? Arte de neón.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be
Not
here.
my style, but the
Quieren
neon
algo
is a
de
nice
macho.
representation.
I have one of his monographs.
Oh shit.
His
Pretentious
work is
alert.
serious cash.
Hablar ahora.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Ok. No le vuelvo a hablar porque seguro va a hacer lo de siempre. O sea, me va a volver a repetir el mensaje. Estamos en un bucle temporal. Así. ¿Qué es esto?
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Ah, que puedes escribir. Increíblemente inspirador. El año pasado estuvo mejor. Me dan ganas de ponerme a hacer fotos. El futuro de la fotografía empieza aquí. Lisa Simpsons. Estos héroes han elegido el camino del arte sin pretensiones. Un gran ejemplo de vigilancia total. Se les sacaban sus 15 minutos de gloria. Ellos envidian. Fulano de tal. Gracias, esto es estupendo. Inspirador, sí. Como para que uno vea, ¿no?
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about us.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography.
Cámara. Se la hacía sin que se dé cuenta. Me quedaba a mí. Todas las cosas que hay como para hacer fotos. Mujer. ¿Puedo hablar con ella o no? Sí.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Oh, sí. Aprendí a retroceder en el tiempo y desarrollar la teoría del caos.
That one is kind of silly. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Son dos viejitos. O sea, no hay nada más, ¿no? ¿Habrá algún easter egg acá? Tiene pinta, que pueda haber un easter egg acá, pero... Ah, no. A veces hay easter eggs, así, porque si no esto está muy vacío y no haya nada, es bastante extraño. Bajé solamente para sacarle la foto de ella. Champagne. Mirar.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Está el director, otra vez el periódico mismo.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
¿Qué dice? Afamado fotógrafo profesor detenido por homicidio y secuestro. Perfecto. ¿Puedo hablar con él? No.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
Es surrealista.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Pero no lo hiciste. Intenté decírselo, no es culpa suya. Jefferson nos engañó. Sí, porque al fin y al cabo él le engañó.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption.
Oof.
Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
¿Qué tiempo? Igual es el karma. ¿Qué tiempo? Sí, igual es el karma.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Diciendo, quiero comer, no me molestes.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Hombre. ¿Me dice qué puedo hacer? Ahí está.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects to focus. Oh, very smart.
Este viajó en el avión con nosotros. Yo me acuerdo. Encima está mirando el avión, o sea, re turbio. Se va. Es muy turbio.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Mujer.
This makes me feel
Ah,
so
ya está la de ella.
like I was back
God,
in high school.
you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Uf.
I wonder if I can buy these. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Bueno, gracias. Antes de ir ahí, quiero ver si puedo hablar con alguien más. Con este puedo hablar, a ver.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
Bueno, comentario positivo. Ah, está el pajarito que salvamos. Para, ¿esto tiene algo que ver con las cosas que nosotros estamos haciendo, no? Ese es el pájaro que salvamos, el que se había metido en la casa de Chloe. ¿Tendrá algo que ver? Para. Ahí hay otro. Creo que ese cuadro yo lo había visto igual. Bueno, no sé. La verdad que ahora me deja curioso.
Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Me voy a sentar. A ver. Todavía no veía mi foto porque sé que va a pasar algo.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week?
Ahí está la foto.
I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
Bueno, a ver si puedo hablar con alguien más. No sé si es acá.
I guess everybody is a photographer
ella.
now.
Like, I do not understand art.
Con él, a ver qué dice. Ahí va. Uy, no me deja. Quédese quieto, hombre. Ahí va.
Well,
I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Usted porque es un pervertido, pero bueno, no importa. A ver. Acá está esta mujer.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Bueno. El periodista. Hablar.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Bueno, y ahora sí, vamos a la foto principal. Es esa. Vamos a mirarlo.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Ay, no. Las cosas no cuentan. Ese era un buen final para mi juego. Faltaba pulir un poquito más y era el mejor final, pero bueno.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Ah, por eso estaba ese
Ring her
paso.
off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Y vuelve a morir Chloe por último.
Oh my god. The tornado
Dios
was
mío.
real.
El juego se la agarra con Chloe.
Shit.
Creo que podríamos
Chloe
hacer
will die. Arcadia Bay
un
is
mix
gonna be
de
destroyed.
muertes de Chloe, tranquilamente. Bueno, por eso estaba ese paso.
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Es que yo la verdad no. A ver, afuera está, no. No, afuera no. O sea, es solamente allá en Arcadia. Solo estamos en San Francisco, estamos a, bueno, un par de kilómetros de donde está
No
pasando.
fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
This makes me feel so bad exposure.
Y tenemos que concentrarnos en esta foto. Y sí.
Bad picture.
Todo para que vos termines eligiendo entre dos decisiones. Yo la verdad
Excuse
me
me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Ahí va. Tiene que concentrar en el momento que se hace esa foto.
oh shit. Oh my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is
Claro, porque ya no
breaking
existe.
apart.
Vio tantas veces que se empieza a
What
desvanecer.
am I doing to time?
No sé si puedo hacer algo con foto. Mirar.
I just have to make one simple change so I won't end up in San Francisco.
Romper.
Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Bueno, si tenía la prioridad, perfecto. Vuelve a cambiar la historia. No. ¿La volvió a agarrar? ¿En serio? ¿Otra vez?
Fuck.
No puede ser.
God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway.
Sí.
Answer
Volvió
my
tal cual al
question,
punto anterior.
please.
Coma mierda y muera.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care.
La mató, gente.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried
Ahora
away.
entiendo. Porque pasó todo igual que antes.
That's why I'm still here.
Lo único que ella llegó,
Especially
como
since you've
fue
developed
más
from nerd
atrás
to hero within a week.
de denunciarlo a él,
There's something
rompió la foto y automáticamente
weird
son los
going
pocos
on
segundos
with
que
you.
tuvo como para cambiar la historia. El tema es que volvió a pasar todo lo que nosotros jugamos. Salvo que ella rompió la foto y volvió a cambiar la historia hasta el
Did you
momento
see
que
how
nosotros
crazy it is outside?
nos captura y todo. O sea, pasó todo igual.
Something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please,
Ay,
don't do
Dios.
this.
Pero o sea, pasó todo sabiendo que la mina iba a pasar esto. Es como medio raro también a la vez, gente.
I promise.
¿Puedo hacer algo?
This
Bueno.
final dose won't hurt. What?
No, David, no!
Vamos a tener que retroceder. Uy, están atrás.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Maldito psicópata. Una última foto. Sí,
Would you take
tiene sentido.
one last picture of me. I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Ay, me la sacó. A ver cómo podría revisarla ahí, si no... No funcionó. O sí, a ver.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Capaz que le puedo advertir, no sé.
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Pero te dije cuidado, chabón.
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Oh, Dios.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not
David,
going to stop
kick
me.
that table!
Yes, sir.
No me puedo reír.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are
Grab your
not
gun now.
going to
Got
stop
it.
me.
Uy. ¿Cómo la tira?
Jefferson, it's
La
over.
botella.
Grab that bottle!
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not
He's hiding a
going
gun
to
over
stop
there.
me.
Jefferson, it's over.
Ah, ahí.
You are not going to stop me.
Bien. Listo, Jefferson, se terminó tu
Oh, Lord, Max.
reinado.
Are you okay? Are you alright? Can you move?
¿Cómo vino él? O en este mundo
you,
iba a venir
David.
igual.
Thank you.
Don't thank me.
Tú me has traído aquí.
You
¿Cómo?
brought me here.
¿Cómo?
Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Pero no entiendo cómo el chabón fue ahí.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up.
Tú me trajiste aquí. ¿Cómo?
Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned
Pero ¿cómo
everything, including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us. Shit! No signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. But you won't need this anymore.